Hey guys, Jason the X here at North Texas Comic Book Show, and I am glad to be here because we got some of my buddies over here. We've got Mr. Joey Dietz and Mr. Jeff Smith, two directors, actors, men that make funny videos and put them up on the internet, and I love them for it.
That's the goal. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Jason the X.
Now, you guys are here. Well, you've got stuff for Stella B in the Busted League. You've also got your newest short movie. Let me go to a split screen there. Your newest short, which was Sidekicked, which Joey played, Attaboy.
Attaboy.
Which was, and thank you for giving me credit. I know I was very instrumental in getting that shot. I appreciate
This movie only exists because of you, Jason the X.
No, but you guys had a lot of fun. Tell me, okay, where did the idea for Sidekick come from? How much booze did this take?
You guys made so much noise about a Long Box Larry spinoff show that I thought, okay, the least I can do is have Joey be the star of my next movie. It's not Long Box Larry, but at least it's Joey Dietz, which is just as good. After Stella, I had a long kind of recoup period, and I wanted to do something a little smaller scale, a little more controllable. So I just started kicking around ideas in my head, and I just had this weird idea about, like maybe sometimes a superhero has to go to a service to get a sidekick, and what if it's like the worst sidekick he could possibly have?
He's not that
I immediately
bad.
thought of Joey.
Oh, no, I really am.
I'm just kidding.
So it kind of came from there.
I did bring the ring, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's not on me. It's in my bag.
So why bring it up?
You did bring the ring,
I brought the
but
ring,
you
yes.
didn't bring it here.
No, it's here. It's in my bag. It's
But you did not bring it over here.
Oh, jeez.
Never mind. Don't worry about the ring.
It's like in the front pocket.
We're going to edit this part, right?
It's actual props from the show.
Oh, Lord. Hold on.
Now, this was meant to be just a short film, and it was pretty good. I saw Miss Lauren Herman.
It was just
in there.
pretty good.
Here's
No,
the ring.
I'm sorry. I loved it. I shared it, okay?
You can take this.
I don't just share anything I don't like, so there. Mr.
There we
Sorry,
go.
sorry.
He's able to
It's okay,
give
Jason.
he's able to give me crap
I'm
in
needy.
person today. I'm so happy about this.
I'm just needy. Don't worry about it.
But you had Lauren Hearn in there. I wasn't familiar with the other actress that was in it.
We had Elizabeth Parker.
I don't think I've ever met her.
Yeah, she came to us. Well, I say us. It's the general Pocket Sandwich family. She did my first solo directing gig when I was directing at the Pocket 2 years ago for Robin Hood. She auditioned from Fort Worth, and she's kind of stuck a little bit. She's great. She's awesome.
I actually saw Liz in 2 different plays when she was still in college, and I was so impressed with her. I've been dying to work with her ever since. And I at the time I had a hard time trying to get in contact with her, so I was really excited when she came and auditioned for Joey's show, because I was like, oh yeah, that's that actress I've been wanting to work with. So this was kind of the first project I was able to pitch to her, and thankfully she said yes. And it was a really fun cast. It was fun to work with a very small amount of people, because when we did Stella by Design, I wanted to work with like a lot of different people and have a lot of different characters. But in this one, I wanted to kind of keep it like really small and concentrated, and just got like 4 really cool, amazing people. So yeah.
And of course, we had Mr. Daniel Tyner in there. He was really good. I really liked his character. He was just
Tyner is
cheesy,
amazing.
but not,
Yes.
but great.
Yes.
Tyner is amazing in anything, and I knew that when I sent this to him, that he would totally get it, and he totally did. It was kind of almost in the vein of like Adam West Batman, but not that over the top.
No, he made it his own.
Yeah, he completely. No, I'm just saying as far as my conception of it.
Okay.
I wanted him to be this sort of cheesy kind of superhero, but not too far into the camp area. And so I knew that as soon as Daniel's name came up to play this part, I was like, oh, that would be
Captain
so perfect.
Adequate.
Captain Adequate,
I
yes.
love the name.
He is perfectly adequate.
Last time we were here,
he's
we were
more
slamming his
than
head into a table.
All right.
Multiple times, remember? It was a good time.
Yeah.
But no, okay, so the series was, you just want to make a camp because we kept saying that Joey needed his own series. As Long Box Larry, he still does.
Could still happen.
I mean, it still does need to happen. But you guys, you shot, where was the first scene shot at? Where was that anyway? I just got to know.
You know the answer.
That was shot at Fran and Jared Seaman's house.
Oh,
in
okay.
Plano.
Oh, okay. I'm familiar with this.
Yeah.
And then you just went to a roof downtown, which we went to the top of a garage in downtown.
Yes, thanks to the lovely and beautiful Jason X.
Well, the lovely and beautiful Jason the X, whatever. Anyway, and that was a good shot though, with the buildings in the background. It was a perfect setting. It did have, even though it was a parking garage. I mean, we're saying it was, but no one would really know. It had the rooftop.
No, it was great, and you wouldn't really
superheroes.
believe that it was downtown Dallas either, because typically you think about Dallas and it's sprawling neighborhoods, and you know, I mean.
Well, and I actually went to the. Well, of course. I was going to say I tried to avoid the obvious Dallas landmarks, but really didn't, like Reunion Tower and the Green Building. Those weren't really visible from that location anyway. But yeah, I was very happy to sort of avoid real obvious. I mean, obviously anybody who knows Dallas is going to recognize those buildings, but for those who don't live here in town, I did want to sort of try to avoid really obvious things that just screamed Dallas at you, just so it would be sort of. But yeah, I mean, just downtown skyscrapers are amazing production value. That makes your show look great, even if you have no budget, which we had no budget.
Yeah.
I also like the performance of Miss Lauren Hearn. She was hilarious, by the way.
She really was.
She just. I mean, I've met her a couple times. She's just naturally that funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
She
Lauren's
played off
riot.
real well with Joey's character in the show.
We had some fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was good. It was. I mean, the four of us, we all know each other,
Right.
So, like, having worked with each other previously several times, it was an instant chemistry thing. So then it was just okay. Well, what do we want to do with the characters?
It totally came off that way too. Y'all really had a good chemistry on camera. I mean, like I've seen some of y'all drinking in the pubs and everything.
No,
it pretty much sounded like something like that. So, but no, the chemistry worked so well, and I do know it's because y'all all know each other, and So, I mean, what was the process like to create this? I mean, who wrote the script out, or was Mr. Jeff Smith over here? You just got scripts cooking,
Yes, I did actually write the script out so I could hand it to other people so they could read it and we could film it. But yeah. And nobody auditioned. This was a project that I basically wrote with pretty much these actors in mind, and I basically offered it just offered it to them. So nobody came in and we didn't run auditions or anything for this show. It was just like I really wanted Liz to play the villain, and I wanted Lauren to be her sidekick. I did actually, amazingly enough, cast somebody different than Tyner originally, but he had a scheduling conflict and had to drop out, and Joey and I were then like sort of racking our brains with who to replace him. And Joey, I think Joey is the one that said Tyner, and I was like, oh, of course, because I've been, obviously, I don't think it's any secret that Mr. Tyner is the boyfriend of Jocelyn Everett, who played Stella in Stella B. So I knew him and had seen him in shows for years, and had just been dying to work with him. So as soon as this other guy had to drop out, I was like, oh, of course, that would be a perfect part for Daniel, which it was. So yeah, it was very much kind of it was really cool to basically get who I wanted to be in the show. But yeah, it was just a matter of, contacting people, talking to them about the thing, sending them the script, and everybody said yes, and we just got it all scheduled. The scheduling was actually the most difficult part. It was, there was, you think with a very small cast, it would be easy to get everybody who could have the same weekend, but it wasn't. It ended up shooting about a month later than we had originally intended, just because that's the first date we could get that matched up for everybody.
Of course, us watching something, we don't know how long the process took on this. How long did it actually take to get this relatively short film out?
Well, we shot it in 2 days.
Okay.
And actually,
we
shot it mostly. We actually shot in like a day and a half. The first day we shot a lot of promo. We shot the little teaser trailer and a lot of promo photos, and then we shot two scenes or
we got 2 scenes the first night, but then we had to reshoot one of them because of some lighting and stuff.
When did we
doorway.
reshoot?
Yeah.
Well, that's not really a scene. That's just a little piece of the scene. But and then the next day we got up really early. We went down to the parking garage. We were there. We were shot there for about 4 hours, and then we went back to the house again and picked up the other scene that we hadn't finished. So yeah, it was just a 2-day shoot. It was actually really concentrated, more so than I would attempt again, probably. I think I got a little stressed out about how much we needed to get done in just 2 days. But the reason we did it that way is I was trying to basically I was trying to limit everybody's time commitment because these are all really busy actors and they're really in demand, and so I figured if I could get it down to 2 days that it would be easier for people to commit. But I think maybe a third day might have made things a little less stressful, but it came out good.
I don't know. I liked the way it was. I mean, the one gripe I do have a gripe. I got a gripe. Now, okay, with your previous project, Stella B in the Busted League, you have
a what? You have a what?
No. It's a good gripe. I personally love outtakes. I loved all the ones from Stella B. Where were the outtakes from this?
Oh, there are tons.
Then where are they?
They're on the DVD and Blu-ray, sir.
So actually, the outtakes,
you got me.
The outtakes are online. I've linked them in the past.
No,
you have?
They're on Blu-ray and DVD.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. So we do have a DVD to sell of this. It looks like. Can we get one of those over? Can I get one of those?
Yeah.
Here, hand me that. Don't
No,
toss
that's
it.
the wrong show. That's the wrong show. I mean, yes.
But you can get Stella B and the Busted League as
Available
well.
on DVD.
But also Sidekick. Can I get that? Hey, give me.
Oh, okay.
Why is nobody giving me?
No, that could be a sidekick.
The professor is trying to get it. Okay, I didn't want to show that off. So, okay. Good Help is hard to find from Wet Paint Productions. And where, if I wanted to purchase this, if I'm not here at North Texas Comic Book Show today, where can one purchase this?
Well, you can. I haven't set up a. This is the first. This convention is the first time I've made those available. So I haven't actually set up an online purchase. But you can contact me through the YouTube channel or the website.
And I'll put links up there for that.
Like I said, I'll be happy to sell you one.
And so you're going to be selling these. How much do these run anyway?
$5.
$5?
Because it's a short
That's
film.
not bad for
it's a short film. This film runs about 9 minutes, and then there's about another 30 to 40 minutes worth of content on that DVD.
Oh, there's a lot of names on here that I know.
There's the outtake. Okay, so the best outtake. By the end of the
you
day,
get a card in there too. So,
oh yeah.
Hey, wait a minute, I want to show that off. It's a little.
By Cal Slayton.
That's a Cal Slayton drawing that I commissioned.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I did the color though.
By the end of the day, Tyner and I were so punch drunk from being tired and heat exposure and dehydrated. We got the giggles really, really bad.
Oh God.
And there is one scene, which I won't ruin it for you, but it involves a glove and my inability to keep a straight face.
It's difficult for most people to keep a straight face when Tyner's doing his
Wow.
thing.
It was something else. So you got to check it out. It's funny. It's absolutely hilarious.
We're going to provide some links so they can go watch this, get
Cool.
those YouTube views up there.
Awesome.
But in the meantime, what can we expect in the future? I mean, because this is done. This is in the can. This is done. I want some insight with what's coming up.
Me too.
Let's see insight. Well, we've Sidekicked was conceived and written as a standalone short, but I mean we've talked about we could maybe do more with the character.
Is there anything you want to do though? Like, is there besides make a big budget film or whatever?
You mean besides Thor 4?
What are you personally looking to do though?
I've got some ideas I've been kicking around in my head. I don't think I'm going to attempt another web series because that was a tremendous amount of work, which didn't end up reaching a very wide audience. And like I said, I always say I don't even feel bad for myself. I feel bad for the people all the actors and crew and people who put in so many long hours, and the show really kind of struggled to find an audience. But
the good thing is it's archived on the internet.
That's right. I mean, it's out there. Anybody can find it at any time.
Yeah, like just go to that link down there that I put right under you, and then
right.
there you go.
This one right here? Yeah.
It's somewhere in that area, in that general area.
Like here, maybe here, something. Yeah.
And it's a direct click. You can just click that right there and go right to the show. So there.
So it's possible there might be another a short one or two sequels to Sidekicked. When we did Stella B, Alexis Neighbors, the lovely and talented, there was a running gag where she was doing a fan film playing a character called the Crimson Storm.
Yes.
And I've told Joey, I was like, I think it would be a lot of fun for the Crimson Storm to give Attaboy a call. So that's always a possibility. And I will say here, for the first time, still completely unofficial, there's a vague possibility there might be one more episode of Stella B. What? A sort of to wrap up, because as people who have seen the show might know, it ended on a tiny bit of a cliffhanger, which we might be able to resolve. But that's as far as I'll go at this moment in time.
It's really just Larry sitting on a couch with some soy sauce and some popcorn.
Can I get a scene? This random guy did
But,
nothing.
but no contracts have been signed, so I can't say anything further.
This character was hit by a car shortly after this or something.
Right.
Oh yes, the classic 1990, early 90s, late 80s, where they go
dies.
through what happens to the folks afterwards. Yeah.
He is inspired by those films. We can actually tell. With shooting the sand crawler over in Irving is part of that. Sorry.
Oh man,
I hate that building. Anyway, no, that was more of a rant. I won't get into that. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining us today. If you want to go check out Stella B and the Busset League, you want to check out Sidekicked, I've provided links through there. There's some in the description. Of course, we're going to see more. And you have Where Squirrel Productions as well.
Yeah. A couple of friends and I, we started up Where Squirrel Productions. WERE Squirrel.
There's a link there. Trust me, there's a link there. I don't trust your spelling.
We the basic focus of it is it's just sketch comedy. We're writing short sketches, putting them up there, trying to turn them around as quick as we can. It's mostly a bunch of theater folks that, we get tired of kind of waiting to see what the next show is going to be. So we're like, screw it. Let's do our own stuff,
There you go.
So, so we started a production company, and it's a lot more work than I thought it was going to be, but it's a lot of fun.
Welcome to my world, Joey.
Right? Yeah. We've got about a dozen sketches in the can right now, so we're slowly doling them out, and we'll see where things go.
Well, you guys are some of my favorite people to follow. I'll make sure any work of y'all gets shared on our pages. Make sure people know, because y'all are very talented. No, I'm being very serious. You guys are very talented. I don't mind sharing your work, not only because we're buds. I enjoy the stuff you do. But anyway, guys, check out Stella B and the Busset League. Check out Wet Paint Productions. Check out, of course, War Squirrel. And thank you for joining us, fellas.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
So we got more interviews coming up from North Texas Comic Book Show. We will catch you guys later.
Bye.